Hello students, let's start exercise 3.6 NCERT mathematics class 10th. And the question number 1, solve the following pairs of equations by reducing them to a pair of linear equations. Okay, so look at the first equation here is 1 upon 2x plus 1 upon 3y is equal to 2, and second equation is 1 upon 3x plus 1 upon 2y is equal to 13 upon 6 is equal to 13 upon 6. So initially we have to reduce these two equations in the form of a linear equation of two variable. The general form of a linear equation of a two variable is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, or you can write ax plus by is equal to c. So here we assume that let 1 upon x is equal to a and 1 upon y is equal to b. Right? Look at here. Again, here this is 1 upon 2x. It means 1 upon x. Here again we can get 1 upon y. Again here 1 upon x. This is again 1 upon y. Right? So initially let 1 upon x is equal to a and 1 upon y is equal to b. Right? Now when you put the value of 1 upon x as a in equation 1, we get a upon 2 plus b upon 3 is equal to 2. Right? After putting the value of 1 upon x as a, it becomes a by 2, and value of 1 upon y as b, this is b by 3. So a upon 2 plus b upon 3 is equal to 2. Similarly here, when you put the value of 1 upon x as a and 1 upon y as b, we get a upon 3 plus b upon 2 is equal to 13 by 6. Now take the LCM on the left hand sides. We get 3a plus 2b upon 6 is equal to 2, and here 2a plus 3b upon 6 is equal to 13 by 6. Okay, so here finally we get these two equations. First here is 3a plus 2b is equal to 12, that is equation number 3, and 2a plus 3b is equal to 13, equation number 4. When you solve this, okay, by cross multiply we get 3a plus 2b is equal to 12, and here 2a plus 3b is equal to 13. This 6 gone here. Right? So we have two equations now, 3a plus 2b is equal to 12 and 2a plus 3b is equal to 13. Now we have to solve these two equations. Okay, and here now variables are a and b. Okay, on multiplying equation 3 by 2 and equation 4 by 3, by doing so we are making the coefficient of a as 6. When you multiply equation 3 with 2, it becomes 6a plus 4b is equal to 24. And when you multiply equation 4, when you multiply equation 4 by 3, we get 6a plus 9b is equal to 39. Okay, now subtracting equation 4 here, right? Now look at here, this is 6a plus 4b is equal to 24 minus 6a minus 9b minus 39, and this is gone, and we get minus 5b is equal to minus 15, and b is equal to 15 by 5, and the value of b is 3. Okay, now after putting the value of b as 3 in equation 4, look at, this is your equation 4. This, put the value of b as 3 in this equation. So 2a, okay fine, 2a, 3b, here is 3b, so this is 3 into 3 is 13, so 2a plus 9 is equal to 13, so 2a is equal to 13 minus 9, and a is equal to 2. So the value of a is 2 and the value of b is 3. Clear? Now When a is equal to 2 here, so initially the value of a is 1 upon x, so 1 upon x is equal to 2. Now cross multiply 2x is equal to 1, and the value of x here is 1 upon 2. Now look at b, the value of b is 3, so b is 3, but b is equal to 1 upon y, so 1 upon y is equal to 3, so 3y is equal to 1, and the value of y comes 1 by 3. So here the value of x is 1 by 2 and the value of y is 1 by 3. Now come to the second part, and the is yes, fine. 2 by under root x plus 3 by under root y is equal to 2, and 4 by under root x minus 9 by under root y is equal to minus 1. Same case. Let a is equal to 1 by under root x and b is equal to 1 upon under root y. Clear? On putting the value of a and b in equation 1 and 2. On putting the value of a and b in equation 1 and 2. This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Put the value of a like this. So it becomes 2a plus 3b is equal to 2 as far as first equation is concerned, and in equation 2 if we put the value of a as 1 by under root x and b as 1 upon under root y, we get 4a minus 9b is equal to minus 1. Clear? So now on multiplying equation 3, this is equation 3 by 2, okay. Now the coefficient of a becomes 4, 2 2s are 4, so the equation is 4a plus 6b is equal to 4 when you multiply this equation by 2, right? Now when you multiply equation 3 by 2, the coefficient of a becomes 4, and in equation 4 already the coefficient of a is 4. So subtracting 4a minus 9b minus is equal to minus 1. When you subtract, we get minus 15b. This is minus 9b and minus 6b is minus 15b is equal to minus 5. Is equal to minus 5. So b is equal to 5 by 15 is 1 by 3. So this is 1 by 3. Clear? Now on putting the value of b in equation 3. In equation 3, we need to put the value of b as 1 by 3. This is your equation 3. This is equation 3, right? 2a plus 3b is equal to 2. Now put b is equal to 3 here. So 2a plus 3 into 1 by 3 is equal to 2, and the value of a is 1 by 2 here. So value of a is 1 by 2, the value of b is 1 by 3. Now a is equal to 1 by under root x. So here a is equal to 2, a is equal to 1 by 2, and the value of a is 1 upon under root x. So 1 upon under root x is equal to 1 by 2. So under root x by cross multiplication, under root x is equal to 2. Now squaring both sides. Squaring both sides, we get x is equal to 4. Now look at here, when b is equal to 1 by 3, but the value of b is 1 upon under root y. So 1 upon under root y is equal to 1 by 3. Cross multiply, under root y is equal to 3. And finally, we get under root y whole square is equal to 3 square. So y is equal to 9. So y is equal to 9. Clear? So the value of x 4, the value of y as 9. Now come to third part. Okay, and the third part is 4 upon x plus 3y is equal to 14, and 3 upon x minus 4y is equal to 23. So here let 1 upon x is equal to a. So equation is 4a plus 3y is equal to 14, 3a minus 4y is equal to 23. Clear? Now equating the coefficient, you have to multiply equation 3 by 3 and equation 4 by 4, right? Now 12a plus 9y is equal to 42, and 12a minus 16y is equal to 92. Clear? So subtract, and we get the value of y as minus 2. Here the value of y is minus 2, and put y is equal to minus 2 in equation 3. Put y is equal to minus 2 in equation 3. Look at equation 3. This is 4a plus 3y is equal to 14. So put the value of y here as -2. So this is 4a. Okay, 4a, right? 4a, 3y. So 3 into -2. The value of y is -2. So this is 3 into -2 is equal to 14. And now here put this value as y -2. So 4a plus 3 into -2 is equal to 14, and 4a minus 6 is equal to 14, and the value of a comes 5. The value of a is 5 here, right? But what is a? A is 1 upon x. So 1 upon x is equal to 5. So x is equal to 1 upon 5, right? So the value of x 1 upon 5, and the value of y is -2 after converting them into linear equation of two variable. Now 3.6 first question, fourth part, and fourth part is okay. Look at here. 5 upon x minus 1 plus 1 upon y minus 2 is equal to 2. And second equation is 6 upon x minus 1 minus 3 upon y minus 2 is equal to 1. Right? So when you look these two equation, this is 1 upon x minus 1, 1 upon y minus 2, 1 upon x minus 1, y minus 2. So here x minus 1, here is also x minus 1, here is y minus 2, again here is y minus 2. Okay, so let 1 upon x minus 1 is equal to a, and 1 upon y minus 2 is equal to b. So 5a plus b is equal to 2, and 6a minus 3b is equal to 1. When we put the value of 1 upon x minus 1 as a in equation 1, we get 5a here. Clear? Now put the value of b as 1 upon y minus 2. So here b 2 is as it is. Now come to this equation, put the value 1 upon x minus 1 is equal to a, so it becomes 6a. And here 1 upon y minus 2 is equal to b, so it becomes 3b. So 6a minus 3b is equal to 1. Now on multiplying equation 3 by 6 and equation 4 by 5. Clear? Now we have to make equation coefficient of a same. Here 5a, here 6a. So equation this we have to need to multiply by 6. Isko we need to multiply by 5. Okay. So it becomes here 630a plus 6b is equal to 12. Fine. And this is 30a minus 15b is equal to 5 when you multiply this equation with 5. So subtract. After subtraction, this is gone, and plus 6b plus 15b is 21b, and a 12 minus 5 is equal to 7 here. Clear? So the value of b is 1 upon 3. Now after putting the value of b as 1 by 3 in one of the equation, that is equation number 2. So it is 5a plus 1 by 3 is equal to 2. Now shift this 1 by 3 to the right hand side, it becomes 5a is equal to 2 minus 1 by 3, taking LCM, and by cross multiplication we get the value of a as 1 by 3. So the value of a 1 by 3, the value of b is 1 by 3 here. Clear? Now a is equal to 1 by 3, but a is equal to 1 upon x minus 1. So instead of writing this a, we write 1 upon x minus 1. So 1 upon x minus 1 is equal to 1 by 3. And b 1 upon y minus 2 is equal to 1 by 3. So x minus 1 is equal to 3. So x is equal to 4. Y minus 2 is equal to 3. So y is equal to 5. So y is equal to 5. So the value of x in this question is 4. And the value of y in this question is 5. Now come to fifth part. Fifth part of this question. Okay. Look. This is 7x minus 2y upon xy is equal to 5. Clear? This is equation 1. Second equation is 8x plus 7y upon xy is equal to 15. Is equal to 15, right? Now we need to change something, that is 7x upon xy minus 2y upon xy is equal to 5. Similarly here 8x upon xy, 7y upon xy is equal to 15. So this x gone with this x, we have 7 upon y minus 2 upon x is equal to 5, and here also gone x, and here y gone. So 8 upon y plus 7 upon x is equal to 15. Okay. Now let 1 upon x is equal to a and 1 upon y is equal to b, because we need to convert these two equations in the form of a linear equation of two variables. So we assume that 1 upon x is equal to a and 1 upon y is equal to b. Okay. Now here 7 upon y becomes 7b minus 2a is equal to 5, and in this case 8b plus 7a is equal to 15 is equal to 15. Now on multiplying equation 3 by 7 and equation 4 by 2. Clear? Clear? Okay, this is equation 3. We need to multiply by 7. Okay, and this is equation 4, multiply by 2. Multiply by 2. Okay, so this is 49b minus 14a is equal to 35 when you multiply with 7, and this is 16b plus 14a is equal to 30. Clear? Now this is minus 14a and plus 14a gone. 49b plus 16b becomes 65b, and 30 plus 35 65. So b is equal to 1. Now putting the value of b in equation 3, look at this is equation 3. After putting the value of b in equation 3, we get 7 into 1 minus 2a is equal to 5, and the value of a is 1. The value of a is 1, and here the value of b is also 1, but we assume that a is equal to 1 upon x. So 1 upon x is equal to 1, cross multiply, x is equal to 1 here, and b is equal to 1. So but the value of b is 1 upon y, so 1 upon y is equal to 1, so y is equal to 1. So value of x 1, value of y 1. Now come to exercise 3.6. Exercise 3.6. So 3.6, question number 1, 6th part. Clear? This is 6x plus 3y is equal to 6xy, 2x plus 4y is equal to 5xy. Clear? Now, on dividing equation 1 and 2 by xy. On dividing equation 1 and 2 both sides by xy. So 6x upon xy, 3y upon xy, 6xy upon xy. Clear? Now to equation number 2. 2x upon xy, 4y upon xy, and 5xy upon xy. Dividing equation 1 and 2 by xy. Clear? Both sides, left hand side and right hand side. Now x gone, here y gone, x, y. So we left with x 6 upon y plus 3 upon x is equal to 6, and 2 upon y plus 4 upon x is equal to 5. Okay. Now same procedure. Let 1 upon x is equal to a and 1 upon y is equal to b. Now putting the value of 1 upon x is equal to a and 1 upon y is equal to b in equation 3 and 4. So equation 3 becomes 6b plus 3a is equal to 6, and this is 2b plus 4a is equal to 5. Clear? So you can take common 3 here. It becomes 2b plus a is equal to 2, and here is 2b plus 4a is equal to 5. Now look at here, the coefficients of b here 2, here 2. Now you can subtract one equation from another. So here on subtracting equation number 5 from equation number 6, right? So 2b plus 4a is equal to 5, and this is 2b plus a is equal to 2. Subtracting, so change the sign here, and this is gone. 4a minus a is 3a, and 5 minus 2 is 3, and ultimately the value of a comes 1. The value of a is 1 here. Now on putting this value of a as 1 in equation 5, we get 2b plus 1 is equal to 2. The value of b is 1 by 2. Clear? Now the value of a is 1, but a is equal to 1 upon x, so x is equal to 1. Value of b is 1 by 2, but b is as 1 by y, so 1 by y is equal to 1 by 2, so y is equal to 2. So the value of x is 1 and the value of y is 2. Clear? Now come to 7th part of question number 1 of exercise 3.6. Okay, so look at this question. 10 upon x plus y plus 2 upon x minus y is equal to 4, and this is 15 upon x plus y minus 5 upon x minus y is equal to minus 2. Okay, now similar, this is in the denominator x plus y, here is we have x plus y, this is x minus y, again this is x minus y in the denominator. So let a is equal to 1 upon x plus y and b is equal to 1 upon x minus y in equation 1 and 2. On putting the value of 1 upon x plus y is equal to a and 1 upon x minus y is equal to b in equation 1 and 2. After putting the values of 1 upon x plus y and 1 upon x minus y in these two equations, we get 10a plus 2b is equal to 4 and 15a minus 5b is equal to minus 2. So this is 5a plus b is equal to 2 and 15a minus 5b is equal to minus 2. Clear? So we have two equations. So multiplying equation 3 with 5. This is equation 3. If you multiply this equation with 5, the coefficient of b becomes 5, and here the coefficient of b is minus 5. Clear? So this is equation number 5. After multiplying equation 3 with 5, we get 25a plus 5b is equal to 10. Right? Now on adding equation 4 and 5. On adding equation 4 and 5. 4 and 5. Okay, this is 4 and this is 5. Clear? When you add these two equations, plus 5b minus 5b gone, 25a plus 15a is 40a is equal to 10 minus 2 here, right? That is 8. So the value of a is here, a is 8 upon 40, that is 1 upon 5. Now after putting the value of a in equation 3, we get 5 into 1 by 5 plus b is equal to 2. So 1 plus b is equal to 2 and b is equal to 1, right? So the value of a 1 by 5, the value of b as 1. Clear? Now we assume that a is equal to 1 upon x plus y. So here when a is equal to 1 upon 5, so instead of writing a, we write 1 upon x plus y. Clear? So this becomes, by cross multiplication, x plus y is equal to 5, and when b is equal to 1, right, and but the value of b is 1 upon x minus y. So 1 upon x minus y is equal to 1. So x minus y is equal to 1 by after cross multiplication. So we have two equations in front of us. X plus y is equal to 5 and x minus y is equal to 1. Okay, look at coefficient of y is plus 1 is minus 1. So on adding equation number 6 and equation number 7, on adding 6 and equation number 7, here x plus y is equal to 5 and x minus y is equal to 1. On adding, we get 2x is equal to 6. The value of x comes 3. Right? Now putting the value of x as 3 in equation 6. So we get 3 plus y is equal to 5. So y is equal to 2. So the value of x is 3 and the value of y as 2. Clear? So come to the next question of exercise 3.6, question number 1, and this is your 8th part. This is 8th part. Okay, 8th part is thoda sa okay. Now fine. 1 upon 3x plus y plus 1 upon 3x minus y is equal to 3 by 4, and this is 1 upon 2 bracket start 3x plus y minus 1 upon 2 into 3x minus y is equal to minus 1 by 8. Clear? So here, look at this. This is 3x plus y here. This is also 3x plus y. Here 3x minus y. This is also 3x minus y here. So it's easy for us to take 1 upon 3x plus y is equal to a and 1 upon 3x minus y is equal to b, and putting these values in equation number 1 and 2, right? As 1 upon 3x plus y is equal to a in equation 1 and 1 upon 3x minus y is equal to b in equation 1. So we get a plus b is equal to 3 by 4, and finally 4a plus 4b is equal to 3 when you take the LCM and the cross multiply here. So a by 2 minus b by 2 is equal to minus 1 by 8. This is equation number 2. When put the values of 1 upon 3x plus y is equal to a and 1 upon 3x minus y is equal to b. So equation here is 4a minus 4b is equal to minus 1. 4a minus 4b is equal to minus 1. Now on adding 3 and 4, that is 4a plus 4b is equal to 3, 4a minus 4b is equal to minus 1. So 8a is equal to 2 and a is equal to 2 by 8, that is 1 by 4. So a is equal to 2 by 8 is equal to 1 by 4. Now on putting the value of a as 1 by 4 in equation 3, we get 4 into 1 by 4 plus 4b is equal to 3, and this is 4 cancel with 4, we get 1 plus 4b is equal to 3. So 4b is equal to 3 minus 1, that is 2, and the value of b is 1 by 2, right? The value of a 1 by 4 and the value of b as 1 by 2. Look at here, a is equal to 1 by 4, but a is equal to 1 upon 3x plus y. So 3x plus y is equal to 4 by cross multiplication. And when b is equal to 1 by 2 here, and b ka value is 1 upon 3x minus y is equal to 1 by 2 by cross multiplication, you get 3x minus y is equal to 2. So in front of us we have two equations. First is 3x plus y is equal to 4, and the next is 3x minus y is equal to 2. So if you add, because the coefficient of y is 1 here, is minus 1 here, after adding y gone here, and we have 6x is equal to 6 and x is equal to 1, and after putting the value of x as 1 in one of the equation, that is equation number 5, so we get 3 into 1 plus y is equal to 4. So x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1. So x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1. Clear? And now come to next question. Question number 3.6, question number 2, first part. Question number 2, first part. Okay, it's a good question. And okay, 2 can row downstream 20 kilometer in 2 hours and upstream 4 kilometer in 2 hours. Find her speed of rowing in still water and the speed of current. The speed of the current means here, the speed of the current means the speed of the flow of water. Clear? And the speed of rowing, Ritu, so we say let the speed in still water be x kilometer per hour and the speed of current be y kilometer per hour, right? Let the speed of rowing in still water is x kilometer per hour and the speed of the current, the speed of the water in which the water is flowing, is y kilometer per hour. Clear? Now, what next? The important concept here, the concept is downstream and upstream. Okay, downstream means when you are moving in the direction of the water, in which the water is flowing in the same direction, that is downstream. When you are rowing a boat against the direction of the water, that is upstream. That is upstream. Against the direction of the water, when you move against the direction of the water, that is upstream. And when you flow, when you move, when you are rowing your boat in the direction of the water, that is downstream. One thing important. Now, relative speed upstream. Okay, so look, relative speed upstream, water is flowing with y kilometer per hour and speed in still water is x kilometer per hour. So upstream against the water, what is the relative speed? What is the actual speed now? That is x minus y kilometer per hour. Okay, in still water the speed is x kilometer per hour, but water is flowing at y kilometer per hour when you are going upstream against the water, right? So we have to subtract the speed of current from the speed of rowing in still water. So relative speed upstream is x minus y kilometer per hour. Now come to downstream. Downstream means you are moving in the direction of the water. So your speed x kilometer per hour and the speed of the current is y kilometer per hour. So what is the speed of the boat? Right? So that is x plus y kilometer per hour. X plus y kilometer per hour. This is important. Okay. Against the stream, relative speed is x minus y kilometer per hour. With the stream, the speed is x plus y kilometer per hour. Clear? Now, according to the first condition, is saying Ritu can row downstream 20 kilometer in 2 hours. 20 kilometers in 2 hours. Right? So, time into speed gives distance here. Distance is equal to speed into time. So 2 into x plus y is equal to 20. So x plus y is equal to 10. And in case 2 he's saying, the case 2, look at here, and upstream 4 kilometer in 2 hours. Upstream 4 kilometer in 2 hours. So 2 hours time and the speed, relative speed is x minus y. How much time is taken? That is 4 hours. So 2 into x minus y is equal to 4. Finally, x minus y is equal to 2. And on adding equation number 1 and 2, we get x plus y is equal to 10 and x minus y is equal to 2. So x is 6 and the value of y here is 4. When you put the value of x in equation 1 as 6, so the value is 6 plus y is equal to 10 and y is equal to 4. So finally the speed in still water is 6 km per hour and the speed of current is 4 km per hour. Okay, again just go through the question little bit. Yes, Ritu can row downstream. Downstream means in the direction of the flow of water. So this speed x and the speed of the current we have to add, speed downstream. Okay, now upstream means you are moving against the direction of the water. So your speed minus speed of water is the relative speed downstream, upstream, that is x minus y kilometer per hour, and downstream is x plus y kilometer per hour. Okay, these two are very important, downstream and upstream, the relative speed. Clear? And then according to the first condition, you put the values, make these two equation 2 into, that is distance is equal to speed into time, that is the speed x plus y, and the time taken is 2 is equal to kilometer, that is 20, and you solve, and the value of x is 6 and the value of y is 4. Clear? Now come to the second part of question number 2. Second part, okay. 2 women and 5 men can together finish an embroidery work in 4 days. Okay, 2 women and 5 men can finish in 4 days. Okay, while 3 women and 6 men can finish in 3 days. Find, this is the second condition. Now find the time taken by to one woman alone to finish the work, and also that taken by one man alone, right? So look at here, let finish the work in x days, and work finished, number of days taken by man to finish that work is y days. X days, one woman finished that whole work in x day, and one man finished that whole work in y days. Clear? Is it clear? Now, woman's 1 day work is 1 upon x part of the work, and man's 1 day work is 1 upon y part of the work. Simple hai? Huh? If you finish a work in 4 days, okay, so what will be your 1 day work? That is 1 by 4, isn't it? If you finish a work, given work in 4 days, so what's about your 1 day's work? That is 1 by 4th part of the given work. So here, if we finish a given work in x days, so we can do 1 by x part of that work in 1 day. This is the concept. Now, if we finish a work in y days, then 1 day work will be 1 upon y part of that work, right? Now simple, according to first condition, 2 women, 5 men can finish in 4 days. So 2 upon x plus 5 upon y is equal to 1 upon 4. 1 day's work is 1 by x for one woman, right? So for 2 women, 2 into 1 by x, that is 2 by x. Man's 1 day work 1 by y. Okay, so 5 men's 1 day work is 5 into 1 by y, that is 5 upon y is equal to, they finish in 4 days. So 1 day mein 1 upon 4th part. So 2 by x plus 5 by y is equal to 1 by 4. Now look at second condition. 3 women hai, so 3 by x in 1 day. 6 men, 6 by y in 1 day, and that is 1 by 3. So in front of us we have two equations, that is 2 upon x plus 5 upon y is equal to 1 by 4, and 3 upon x plus 6 upon y is equal to 1 by 3. Now after putting the value of x as value of a as 1 by x and value of b as 1 by y, so we take 1 by x is equal to a and 1 by y is equal to b in this equation number 1 and 2. So here we have 2a plus 5b is equal to 1 by 4, 3a plus 6b is equal to 1 by 3. Now on multiplying equation 3 by 3 and equation 4 by 2, so finally we get 6a plus 15b is equal to 3 by 4, and 6a plus 12b is equal to 2 by 3. Now on subtracting, we get the value of b as 1 by 36, and after putting this value of b as 1 by 36 in equation 5, we get the value of a as 1 by 18. So value of b as 1 by 36 and value of a as 1 by 18. 1 by 18. And now when value of a is 1 by 18, it means 1 upon x is equal to 1 by 18. So x is equal to 18, and b is equal to 1 by 36. So b is 1 by y. So 1 by y is equal to 1 by 36. So y is equal to 36. So y is equal to 36. Clear? Now, one woman can alone finish the work in 18 days, and one man alone can finish the work in 36 6 days. Okay, once again just go through the question and look. Two women and five men can together finish an embroidery work in 4 days. Okay, two women and five men. Second condition, three women and six men can finish that work in 3 days. Clear? Now, let one woman can finish the whole work in X days, and one man can finish the whole work in Y days. In Y days. Clear? Now, woman's 1 day work. Total work finish in X days. So the work done in 1 day is equal to 1 by X part at work. So that is 1 by X. And here man's 1 day work is 1 upon Y. Clear? Now this is X, time taken by women to finish the whole work, X days. This is Y days by man. 1 day's one woman's work. One man 1 day work is 1 upon Y. Now according to the first condition and second conditions, okay, two women, five men, number of days 4 days. So 2 upon X plus 5 upon Y is equal to 1 by 4. Similarly here second equation, 3 upon X plus 6 upon Y is equal to 1 by 3. Okay, after this, yes, that is simple now. 1 upon X is equal to A and 1 upon Y is equal to B. After putting the value, solve it as linear equation 2 variable and get the answer of A and B here. The value of A as 1 by 30, value of B as 1 by 36 and the value of A as 1 by 18. Clear? And solve when A is equal to 1 by 18, it means 1 upon X is equal to 1 by 18, so X is equal to 18. And when B is equal to 1 by 36, so value of B is here is 1 by Y, and by cross multiplication Y is equal to 36. Now come to third part of question number 2, exercise 3.6, right? Ruhi travels 300 km to her home partly by train and partly by bus. So total distance to be covered is 300 km. Clear? She takes 4 hours if she travels 60 km by train and the remaining by bus. Okay, this is the first condition. If she travels 100 km by train and the remaining by bus, she takes 10 minutes longer. Find the speed of the train and the speed of the bus separately. Clear? So we start, let the speed of train be x km per hour and the speed of bus be y km per hour. Is it clear? Right. Now, look at this. He's saying in the first condition, according to the first condition, the question is total distance 300 km. Okay. And she takes 4 hours total, but she travels 60 km by train. Okay. Now the time taken by train, that is distance upon speed, because the speed of the train is x km per hour. So 60 upon x hours taken by train bus. Then total distance was 300 km. So what is remaining here? 240 km. So 240 km by bus. So 240 divided by y gives you the time. So this is the time taken by train and this is through bus. A total time 4 hours. Clear? So in front of you we have 60 upon x plus 240 upon y is equal to 4, and it becomes 15 upon x plus 60 upon y is equal to 1. This is according to first condition. Now come to second condition here, that is 100 km by train and 200 km by bus. So the time taken to train is 100 by x hours, this is 200 by y hours, and this total is 4 hours 10 minutes, that is 4 hour 10 upon 60, and this is 25 upon 6 hours. And finally we get 4 upon x plus 8 upon y is equal to 1 by 6, and here We cross multiply it, we get 24 upon x plus 48 upon y is equal to 1. And now after putting the value of 1 upon x as a and 1 upon y as b in the given two equations, so we get 15a plus 60b is equal to 1. 15a plus 60b is equal to 1, and this equation 2 becomes 24a plus 48b is equal to 1. Clear? Now on multiplying equation 3 by 4 and equation 4 by 5, 4 by 5, so here it is 60a plus 240b is equal to 4 and 120a plus 240b is equal to 5. This is equating the coefficients. We are making coefficient magnitude, the coefficient of b is same, 240 and 240 here, and now subtracting equation 5 from equation 6, right? So 120a plus 240b is equal to 5, and need to subtract equation 5 from this. 60a plus 240b is equal to 4, so 60a is equal to 1, so a is equal to 1 by 60, and now put the value 60 into 1 by 60 plus 240b is equal to 4, so b is equal to 180. So b is equal to 100 and b is equal to 1 upon 80. B is equal to 1 upon 80, right? The value of a is 1 by 60 and the value of b is 1 by 80. Clear? Now a is equal to 1 by 60, a is equal to 1 by x, that is 1 by 60, so x is equal to 60, and when b is equal to 1 by y, so b is equal to 60 after cross multiplication, and we get the speed of the train as 60 km per hour and the speed of the bus is 80 km per hour. Clear? So once again look at this question, and Ruhi travels 300 km. Total distance to be traveled, that is 300 km. Partly by train and partly by bus. Let the speed of the train is x km per hour and the speed of bus is y km per hour. She takes 4 hours if she travels 60 km by train and remaining by bus. Look, 60 km by train and remaining by bus means 60 km by train and remaining is 300 minus 60 is 240 km. So time taken through train is 60 upon x hours. This is bus 240 upon y hours. Total time is 4 hours. Okay, you can take common, and equation 1 is 15 upon x plus 60 upon y is equal to 1. And second condition, 100 km by train and remaining by bus, that is 300 minus 100 is 200 left, so 200 by bus. So time taken by train is 100 upon x hours and by bus is 200 upon y hours, but the total time taken in this case is 4 hours 10 minutes. So 4 10 by 60, and ultimately this is 20 by 25 by 6 hours, right? So the second equation in front of you is 24 by x plus 48 by y is equal to 1. So we have two equations, एक equation this and the second one is this. Now again 1 upon x is equal to a and 1 upon y is equal to b. Okay, convert these two in linear equation of two variables, that is 15a plus 60b is equal to 1 and 24a plus 48b is equal to 1. So we have two equation 3 and 4. Now multiply equation 3 by 4. So it becomes 240b, and when we multiply equation 4 by 5 it becomes 240. Clear? Equating the coefficients. Okay, when we solve these two equations, the value of a comes 1 by 60 and the value of b is 1 by 80. 1 by 60 and 1 by 80. So a is equal to 1 by 60, so 1 by x is equal to 1 by 60, that is 60, and when b is equal to 1 by 60, that is 1 upon y is equal to 1 by 60, so y is equal to 60. So the speed of the train is 60 km per hour and the speed of the bus is 80 km per hour. Okay, so this is your exercise 3.6 NCERT Mathematics class 10th. So please revise all the questions at least 2 times. Okay, practice all these questions at least time. Okay, fine. So thank you.